Hey, glad you could drop by today for more Media Champions here on Daily Ad Brief. I'm Mary Trace Griffin in Atlanta. Today, we're going to truck on down to Orlando, Florida. We have Will Perry with us. He is the CEO of Reason Agency. Will, thank you for being here to chat today on Media Champions.
Yeah, great to be here with you, MT.
Thank you so much. I want to dive right in because you talk about the fact that Reason is a direct response ad optimization agency. Tell us in a nutshell how you get your clients on that road to success with that.
Yeah, so I mean, with being a direct response ad optimization agency, we typically will work with what we call growth stage e-commerce brands. Typically, it's a brand where maybe the founder has done a lot of their own marketing in the early years, and maybe they've been able to get to 6 figures a month, maybe multi 7 figures, but they're really looking for a team of experts that can help them grow the company, that can help them scale the company. Meaning, like, sometimes we're optimizing their entire acquisition strategy, their funnels. Sometimes we're developing new scalable offers for them. And a lot of times, as you can imagine, that also includes optimizing, their Facebook ad strategies, their Google ad strategies, Snapchat, TikTok, YouTube, etc. So from that side of things, like we really take a very comprehensive approach. I sort of look at us as more of like an outsourced or digital sales team, where we are looking to overhaul the online sales process in order to help the brand scale and grow. So hopefully that gives you some context of what that looks like.
There are so many different options as far as putting the word out with digital and print. I mean, it's across the board. It's such a fruit salad, if you will. Share with us, if you will, maybe an aha moment with a client where you're really showing them so much more that they could do, and then it's that, and they're so thankful that they've listened to you because you have put them on that road to success.
Yeah, I mean, I would say it's just honestly, generally our approach, like our 3 values within the business are trust, honesty, and authenticity. And I think that is also a huge piece of differentiation for us as well. We really look to align with founders who want to thrive, and thriving is very much at the core of our mission statement as a company. But the reason for bringing that up is going back to sort of the values of trust, honesty, and authenticity. Sort of even at the front end of the sales process, when we, have a potential new opportunity with a new partner. And I would say even down the line, when a partner is working with us for 6 months, a year, et cetera, like we just focused on being incredibly value first, oriented, meaning like we're just always insanely focused on giving a massive amount of value to our partners, meaning, we're a completely open book with regards to our strategies, and sometimes we're extremely direct with our partners, like in a good way. We don't really try to sugarcoat things or beat around the bush. We try to be just really direct and honest with them on what the problems are that we see or the areas that need improvement. And even taking accountability for where we need to take accountability, and then asking our partners like, hey, like, we need your help with this. Like, this is something that only you can control with the product or the offer. So we take this sort of just very authentic approach that's, very value driven. We want to sort of blow our clients away with value, meaning, sharing our expertise and strategies and things that even go beyond sort of our call of duty. We spend a lot of time with our clients, sort of coaching them through that process. So hopefully they feel the value from that.
You could almost be an architect of marketing and media. I see the blueprints right now with your path to success. Planning is so important, Will. I know you know this. What tips would you offer some of our viewers on media planning and what you think is so important and why it's important?
Yeah, I mean, I would say, beginning with the end in mind, right? If you don't know what your goal is from your campaign, how can you architect, to steal your word there, the appropriate strategy to hit that goal? And I think so many small businesses, they sort of just are constantly reacting to their day to day, right? They are reacting to their marketing. They're chasing stats in Facebook and Google on the day to day, but to really win online and to win in business, it takes being able to create 90-day plans. It's, for example, like we already started planning in Black Friday for our clients in mid-August, and so my advice to other business owners, particularly anyone who owns an e-commerce brand, is to plan in as far in advance as you are capable of. Like if that's a week, then it's a week. If it's a month, then that's great as well. But what I can tell you is, as a marketing professional, as someone who also runs a business and is a service provider to these e-commerce brands, the more that we are forced to react, the less control that your agency partner will have over the actual process and of helping you. And so just generally speaking, be willing to plan as far in advance as your business allows. Preferably, more than a couple of weeks at a time, whether that's ad campaigns, offers, email campaigns, etc. It's just going to allow you to develop the assets and the messaging and the offers around that strategy versus just trying to get something out for the sake of getting something out. And that's a very reactive approach.
Very, very solid tip, my friend. And you know what? Take this as your own if you like. Will, I say that you are the architect of reason. You're welcome. It's a gift. It's what I do. It's what I do. Thank you so much for being on the show. Will, I hope you'll come back again. We love to hear what you're doing at Reason Agency and maybe update us and we can offer some more tips and best practices to our viewers.
Yeah, that sounds great. Would love to be back.
Thank you so much, Will. And thank you for joining us for this edition of Media Champions. If you want to know what Will and the folks are doing at the Reason Agency, it is easy to do. We'll make that connect for you. Go to dailyadbrief.com. Hope you have a great day. I'm your host, Mary Treese. Hope you'll come back for more Media Champions. We'll see you then.